Agamographs day 2. Grab your 2 pictures, take a ruler, use one of the rulers that are 1 inch in width. 1 inch, as you can see, 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches. I'm going to be using the ruler to mark off inch by inch on the back side of my paper. You might want to take a moment and make sure that your paper is vertical, not side to side. We want to make sure that our strips or our paper is going to be vertical, not side to side. So I'm just going to go ahead and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once I have 8 marks on the top, 8 marks on the bottom, I will align the 2 dots to get straight lines top to bottom. Straight lines top to bottom all the way across my paper. Now that you've done this 9 inches by 9 inches going across on the paper, now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the second piece of paper, my second image. Again, marking off 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, 6 inch, 7 inch, 8 inch. Okay, again, do the same thing at the bottom. And why I do this twice is because even though they're an inch wide, I want to make sure that the top line matches the bottom line and they are 1 inch across. This is ensuring me that all of my spaces or my straight lines are the same size. We want to get them all the same size. Okay, so I've checked the back, made sure that it's going the right direction. I've got my lines made, and now instead of taking your paper and going left to right as you would normally write, I want you to start with right to left. I am labeling them on the back side of my paper. And again, it's A1, A2. This is telling me this is picture 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is picture 2. So I'm going to go B1, starting from the right, working my way to the left. You might want to take a look at the direction sheet. It explains this on the direction sheet also. B1 again starts on the left side and goes to the right side. I'm going to check my work, make sure that everything looks right, and continue on. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our long sheet of paper. When you get your long sheet of paper today, you're going to do exactly the same thing that you did to the back sides of your 2 smaller sheets. Your long paper is actually, it will fit both pieces of paper on it. So it's 9 inches by 18 inches. So when I mark these down, it's 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch, 5 inch, so on and so forth. Just do the same thing that you did on the back side, only this paper is twice as long as the small papers. Now that I have my little tick marks made onto the back side or onto my long strip of paper, yep, you got it. Do the same thing that you did. You're going to draw lines from the top of the paper to the bottom of the paper, 1 inch thick or 1 inch across. So as I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this across my paper, all the way to the other side. And you'll go ahead and watch me do that now. Okay, now that I've got that done, let's talk a little bit about labeling. When you label, this time my A1, A2, A3 skips. A1, B1, A2, B2. You can write it like that, or I'm going to go ahead and put my A1 at the top and skip 1, A2 skip 1, A3 skip 1, A4 skip 1, A5 skip 1, all the way down to A9, as you can see. You'll also notice that I'm writing in the correct direction. A1 starts at the left and goes to the right. This is the normal way of writing your pictures, or normal way that you would write on a piece of paper. At the bottom of your paper, B1, B2, B3, and these you'll notice are in the opposite sections of my A letters. A1, B2, A2, B2. Once you've labeled them, I am going to go ahead and start making my accordion folds. Back and forth, back and forth. You might have done something like this when you were younger, taking a piece of paper and making a fan. You're doing the exact same thing with this long strip of paper, just making sure that my pencil lines are the lines that are getting folded upon. Don't worry if you feel like some of them are getting smaller and some of them might be a little bit thicker. Just do the best you can and glide it on the side of your desk or the side of your table so that you have a nice accordion fold. Also, take a moment and put your name on the back side with your class code. That's kind of a big deal. Don't lose all your work because you forgot to put your name on it. Okay, now that I have my B's going one direction, my A's at the top going the opposite direction, now I think you're probably putting two and two together, how we're going to put this all together. We'll go ahead and save that for next time.